All right, what have we got going on today? So yesterday in the New York PM, and really, I mean the AM as well, but then the PM, and then into so far this morning, we have seen NQ and ES start pushing lower and lower. We have pretty much taken out now on the 4 hour every bit of liquidity in this most recent impulsive leg. So my bias is going towards the bullish side of things, and I'm now looking to see if we're going to get some upside. So I've drawn out these swing points which I've been looking at, and we've already taken them out. We've taken them out on ES as well, and we're starting to get a little bit of a bounce off of those lows. So for me, off those swing lows, we have no other 1 hour swing lows left until we get to the opening week candle. And so my plan will be to see, I wouldn't be trade if we get a swing failure in the pre-market, so by 1 p.m. I won't be trading that. But then if by the 1 p.m. candle close, so that would be 30 minutes into the New York session, if we get a bullish candle closure from here and a confirmed swing failure, then I can be looking for some longs, because that is what I am expecting. We do have London high open, Asia high open, and then beyond that, we end up going into a quite a big sell side imbalance. But I am kind of still expecting long-term higher prices, only because I mean the fundamentals don't necessarily support it right now. But I'm looking at NQ and I'm just thinking we have so many equal highs. We have a trio here of equal highs, and then another pair of equal highs up here, and it's just very bizarre how it's leaving behind so much major liquidity. And even on um, the daily time frame, you can see all of these daily swing points just being bunched up together, which is why I'm still thinking surely at some point we're going to have to see a big flush, a clean flush of all of these highs. So despite the fact we are after Asia high going to be entering a sell side imbalance, I'm still open to going longer. It just depends what happens after we take out, or if we take out these session highs, how price responds to it, if we keep pushing, and if we get candle closures on the 1 hour above the highs. But of course, if we have swing failures on these highs, then it'll be different. One thing I am noting down is that I'm still okay taking shorts if you had a swing failure. I'd prefer to see a short off Asia high. I wouldn't be as keen taking one off London high. But if we saw a swing failure pattern occurring at Asia high, then I would be interested in a short, because we are on Thursday now of the week, and we haven't traded yet beneath the week opening. So I'm still interested in that. And if you look on the daily time frame, you can, I guess actually the 4 hour could be a better time frame to visualize this. Actually, I'm thinking that possibly maybe we take out these lows here. Maybe we get a liquidity raid on one of these daily lows or 4 hour lows, and then we start seeing a bigger move forward. I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to wait and see what the market does. I think you don't want to be the first person in the door when it comes to trading. You want to get confirmation and then move on from that. So we're going to see how price responds to these liquidity lows, and if we get strong displacement off of the market open from these lows, and then we can look for a setup going long. And then equally, once we arrive, or if we arrive at these session highs, then I'll be looking again to see if the market is going to reject them, or whether or not they're going to run straight through them, because it's been a very, very poor week, to be honest, trading wise. Like no trade Monday, Tuesday, and then I had a break even trade Wednesday. And again on ES, the exact same thing. Took out the liquidity lows now beneath us. The only one being left is Friday's low, and then we'll see what happens if we get there. But otherwise, be looking for buys, be looking for some bullish confirmation from here, and then we can look for some long setups. And if we reject any prices above us, then we can also look for shorts. So it's one of those where, very similar to Monday morning, where once you've got to the point where you've taken out all of the liquidity from a impulsive leg, either up or down, then you're waiting to see, are we going to then see a change of momentum? And it's very important, I think, in my opinion, that you wait for that confirmation instead of just going straight into a position because you've taken out all of the remaining liquidity. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we get a trade. That'd be nice. And if not, then we got to be patient still and sit on our hands.